What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer Quick Beer Reviews with your pals Alan Rapid Dave and Rapid Dave.
I'm Alan.
What's going on, buddy?
Just living the dream, brother.
I saw a little thing called Peg goes book when it popped in there. welcome. Today we are having Martin House Brewing Calmer Than You Are, a White Russian inspired ale with 12% alcohol by volume. I said 12% alcohol by volume. There you go.
Ka-chow. Yes, the White Russian. It's the preferred drink of the dude and seems to always be a proper choice of cocktail around the holidays. The traditional White Russian is brewed with just 3 ingredients, and we wanted to stick with that outline. In lieu of vodka, we upped the ABV on this blonde base to 12%. We then added fresh cold brew for our coffee, along with Kahlua flavoring and a touch of lactose cream on the end. The brew team knocked it out of the park on this one. It's fire. No doubt. 1 can of these tall boys will get you feeling perfectly calm.
Nice. Well, take a whiff and we'll go ahead and cheers, but let's take a whiff and see what's going on. Love the can art, by the way. I first said otter, but we said it's a ferret.
It's a ferret, right?
Because it's from the dude or the Big Lebowski or whatever. Yeah. So we watched the scene just to get familiar with the scene.
It's such a great scene.
And it really is. It's really
John Goodman is so great in that movie. Like him and just...
they get in that damn car and he goes, "You need to calm down." He goes, "I'm calmer than you are."
Calmer than you are.
Calmer than you are. Oh my gosh. So anyways, yeah, real heavy on the coffee.
You could definitely smell it, yeah.
Which isn't bad. I mean, I don't mind it because I actually enjoy coffee. Now, if you're looking at this, you got a real dark color. You can't see through it. Dark brown with the head. It's had pretty good carbonation. It's like a light tan color, and the bubbles are still sitting, little micro bubbles. They're all sitting right there on top.
It's got an interesting taste to it for sure.
You ever had a White Russian?
It's been a long time.
Never had one. It's like milk, right? Milk and vodka. Isn't that what you just said? There was 3 ingredients.
Yeah, it's like vodka, rum, Kahlua, and cream. Like,
okay. Well, you said rum a minute ago, right? So I said vodka. I think you meant. I think you said rum. So I think I meant to say that, but yeah, no, I've never had one. It always looks so damn creamy.
In lieu of vodka, we upped the ABV to yeah.
Okay, nice. I kind of like it, but it's 12%, so it's gonna get you buzzed really quick. So you got that going for you, which is, I mean, it's kind of nice.
And it's boozy on the aftertaste.
Oh yeah, big time.
Like you don't really pick up the booze too much on the front end of it, but after it kind of lingers in your mouth a little bit, you're getting that.
Now, with being a cream or a blonde ale or something like that, you want to serve this at 40, 45 degrees. So pull it out of the fridge.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Definitely Fahrenheit. Okay, if you're drinking this at 45 degrees Celsius, it's kind of warm. Yeah.
I just want
kind of warm.
So
I feel
some people don't know.
I feel
you don't know, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're in the States. We're in Dallas, Fort Worth. So yeah, Fahrenheit for that, 40 to 45 degrees. So you want to pull it out of the fridge for a little bit, let it warm up just a hair. This isn't a beer that you want to drink ice cold. I mean, some people don't care.
But let me ask you this: have you ever really had the patience to do that? Like, be like, oh, I'm going to drink this stout, typically, right? And you're like, oh, let me sit here for 15 minutes before I drink it. Or, I mean, because like for me, it's like, hey, I want a beer. Oh, let me have the stout. And I crack it open, and
that's the difference between me and you. I don't drink stouts as a casual beer. If I'm having a stout, I'm either recording something about to go live, but I'll take it out. I'll take it out of the fridge and like throw it on the desk, and it'll sit there while I'm typing up something or whatever. I don't know if I'll give it a full 15. And obviously, I'm not testing the temperature of it, but I'm like,
you don't got a thermometer in there?
No, that thing's in the
got
kitchen.
the little electric temperature gauge there.
Yeah,
shooting it with the little lasers to get the temp.
And according to Google, the proper glassware for this is going to be a tulip or a thistle glass. We use snifters for the most part,
just about everything
for when we do these shows. Now, for our live streams and things like that, Strikeout Beer Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. You can catch us with our own, we have our pint glasses and our beer can glasses, and that's what we use for everything. Yeah, this thing is boozy.
Very boozy. It's all right. Like this isn't a beer for me. No, but I'm not boozy? I'm not a coffee guy.
Oh,
like it's the coffee. Like the booziness, I'm great with boozy. Right.
I'm surprised you can even taste the coffee anymore because the booze is starting to take over. That alcohol burn, if you will, is definitely creeping up my throat. And it's now that's what I taste. I don't even but it smells like coffee still. But boy, I just don't get that coffee taste.
And I think you're getting some of that Kahlua flavor in it.
Yeah.
Not for me, but if you're into White Russians, I can see how this could be pretty good. I mean, on Untapped, it's got an average score of 4 out of 417 ratings.
Everybody just gives them 4s and 5s for like just because.
I wouldn't say everyone.
We had, I think there's only been like a couple beers from there that I'm like, yeah, I'm not drinking this ever again. And you know what? All the way back to like the tiramisu release. Remember that? Or was it
No, tiramisu was someone else.
Okay, who was it then? We went out there. They had 4 different kinds. It was the very first time I ever went to.
Oh no, that was the Tres Leches.
Tres Leches. Okay,
the Tres Leches. Okay. Yeah.
Between that one, I think, and then there was
that tiramisu beer was delicious.
That one and like the pizza beer, I think, were the only 2 beers I was like, I'm not drinking anymore. I didn't like the.
You didn't get the first version of the pizza beer.
No,
because it was a tap room only thing, and I went and had that, and it was probably one of the worst.
The second one wasn't that bad, but I'd never have it again, and I haven't had it since. Yeah. And then the like I said, the Tres Leches stuff, it was it almost tastes like kind of watered down. But this is like years and years ago. But after all the beers we've had from Martin House, now Martin House Brewing's out of Fort Worth, Texas. That's one of the. Everybody talks about how great it is. I love the atmosphere. They do make some really good beers.
They do.
We seem to only want to drink like the crazy ass beers. So.
But I mean, yeah. But that's what makes them stand out is they're going to brew all these wild and crazy White Russian beers, right?
Yeah.
Pickle beer, pizza beer, all cheese popcorn tin.
The pickle beer is now available in the
tall boys,
the super big cans now, the 19.2 ounces. Yep. So I'm thinking about getting a can of that, and then maybe we'll figure out what to mix it. We're going to use it as a mixer. Something, have a little fun with it during a beer review. So
all right,
if you are new to this channel, welcome. And if you're listening, that's right. You can listen to the quick beer reviews now on audio only. They'll be posted and then we'll publish them at a later time or whatever. But yeah, if you want to see the video, we're always available on Facebook and YouTube. Live streams are on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch. So I need to pound this real quick.
Take that to Pound Town. It's all right. It's not a beer for me. But again, I'm not a big coffee guy. So that's kind of where it loses me, is with that coffee flavor. But all in all, it wasn't bad. Like I could see why, like if you like coffee or White Russians, you would enjoy this one. Just not for me.
I like the can art.
Can art's awesome.
Yeah, I think all their can art's pretty cool. And so that it sucks us in too. We're like, oh man, let me get a little bit of this.
It's got a ferret on it. Yes, I want it.
Where the hell did the ferret come from in the movie? They're walking out of a bowling alley with a ferret.
I don't remember.
And he had pulled the gun too.
Yeah.
We were going to play the clip, but the clip's got the language is no longer acceptable. I think it really wasn't acceptable back in the 90s, but
you're
the
allowed
90s
to do
were just a
little bit more wild west.
Yeah.
You can say what you want.
Yeah. But I give it a thumbs up. It's a tough one to drink. As far as if you just want to have casual beer, this one's going to pack a lot of punch.
It's a sipper for sure.
Yeah.
Not a Pound Town beer.
But I like the flavor, the alcohol, and the burn on the end, a little overbearing. But I mean, this beer will get you where you're trying to go, I think.
Get the job done.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling calmer after you have one for sure.
I'm pretty mellow.
Right?
Only at a half.
Calmer than you are. Yeah. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
Talk to you guys later. Deuces.